Uganda, Mr. Bakasi is what you are about. Our council president and all council members present, our board chair and all board directors present, all the CEOs in the room who keep encouraging us. I would like to say, to recognize you one by one. Because of time, I may not be able to do so, but you know that we treasure, really greatly treasure your presence. All our graduates, the parents in the room, I really warmly welcome you. We have partners in the room. I should have actually spoken about that. There's a partner in the room that we had not introduced, Miss Edgold Mande from DSIK. DSIK is German Sparks and something. And they are our partner on the microfinance apprenticeship program. We really appreciate you and we thank you for making time to come here and be with us. Good morning. Is it still morning? Oh, beautiful. Good morning to you all. Really honored and humbled to welcome you to this great occasion. It's the 11th graduation of this institute here at Mestil Hotel, and I take the singular opportunity to thank you for finding time from your busy schedules to come here today and stay with us all the way up to this very important function for us and of course our students and graduates. It's a great celebration. To our graduates, you have stayed true to your goal. I can assure you that it's not easy to study at the institute. The Chartered Banker, I can see all of them doing this. It's not easy, but we really appreciate you because you take time out of your work to come and study things that are a little complex. I know how some of those subjects, I also look at them and say, okay, this is really good stuff. I know what it takes for you to get here. I know that it takes some people 2 years, 3 years to even complete the Chartered Banker Level 1, the way it's going. But we really appreciate you, and I want to recognize you in a very big way. Today marks a culmination of your efforts. You are now qualified to serve in the banking and financial services sector, and I congratulate you on your achievement. Can we clap for them? Of course, we are very grateful that you chose to study at the institute. Now, our CEOs in the room, our patron, our council president, our board chair, one of the biggest challenges we hear from our students is that they only motivate themselves to come, maybe to improve their opportunities, but also mostly to improve their job competence and satisfaction. However, until now, the industry was not fully recognizing their efforts. And I also want to tell you that the board chair mentioned that majority of them actually sponsor themselves. Majority of them either sponsor themselves or are sponsored by their parents. And at this point, let me recognize one parent that I see in the house who I've worked with previously, who I only met today. Mrs. Jocelyn Diomje. Thank you for sponsoring a student, a little baby. Papa, she told me like that. I know her as a little baby when we last met. I didn't even know she was at the institute. But we thank you for your efforts. It's not easy to train, to pay fees, to come to class when you know your MD wants to single you out. When you know your HR person wants, in fact, some of them hide their qualifications. Can you imagine? Some of them don't want us to tell their HR people that they are having classes at the institute. But I welcome you, and I think I'm now speaking to the right people to make sure that this is recognized. Again, I want to thank you absolutely for the AGM, and especially because of the motion that you just made. We can be sure that from now on, your efforts, once we get the bill, your efforts will be fully recognized. So I want to acknowledge, of course, and thank the parents, and I did that, the development partners, DSIK, and ABI Finance, who continue to support us, and all our trainers, lecturers who have encouraged and supported you through this your life story. I want to say thank you in a very big way to the Senate. I don't know whether we have Senate members here present. Please stand up for recognition. We may not have mentioned them. Dr. Kilego was here earlier from Makerere University. The Senate is a body that is mandated by the National Council for Education to support us on issues of curriculum development, curriculum refinement, standards, and now they are also supporting us in research and an element of consultancy. We want to thank you for being here with us. It's now my pleasure to, of course, highlight some of the achievements and the plans for this great institution, and I'm delighted and glad to report that today we have 250 graduates. So I have been invited to the Insurance Training College graduation before. It had 5 rooms of this nature. I think there were like 2,000 graduating at the same time. Most of them graduating from with a certificate of proficiency in insurance. And that is a 1-month program. Very similar to our foundation course in banking. Why? Because you cannot work in insurance without that proficiency program. And it's because of the statutory recognition that you got. I am very hopeful that in our next graduation, or the one after, we shall have 5,000 or more. Because then we shall have the foundation certificate in banking. We have very many disciplines. We will have people from certified credit management, the chartered bank at level 1, diploma in microfinance, the microfinance apprenticeship program, the foundation certificate in banking. Why do I say this? In the actual professional programs, we have about 76 graduates, and the rest are from our short and certified programs. We were informed, we were requested by the board that why don't we recognize everybody who's doing a certified program or a certificate program. After all, if you benchmark, our partners are celebrating all these achievements, and we want to celebrate you too. Please clap for yourselves. So I once again thank our chairman, our patron, the council, and all board directors, in addition to our development partners again for the support that you have really accorded us. I want to thank the management and the graduation committee for the exemplary job of organizing this graduation ceremony. The Ghana Institute of Bank and Financial Services will continue to serve you as a center of excellence in financial services training, research, and consultancy that are becoming really critical in our 2024-2028 strategic plan. Let us celebrate the achievements of our graduates, and I look forward to your continued success to Chartered Banker level 2, level 3, until you become chartered bankers. I thank you. At this point, Mr. Patron Sir, the persons whose name will be read and presented to you have fulfilled all the requirements, professional, banking, and microfinance requirements, and have successfully completed their courses. And therefore, I call upon the Director of Professional Services